Welcome back to the channel. Those of you that are new here, I'm David Colarossi. I'm a licensed psychologist, and one of the things that I do is review high-quality television like MILF Manor. I'm not sure my professors would be super impressed. I do have another job, but today we're watching MILF Manor.
After last night, final straw. I mean, Stephanie's definitely over Ryan. I think he embarrassed himself. Now I got a mature, put-together woman. Victory, baby.
Every outfit he has bothers me. I know I keep bringing it up. I just cannot get like, what's up with the black coat, with the studs, with the glasses that look like grandma glasses, with the beads on it, the pearls on them. He's got an identity crisis.
This is more about principle to me than anything. Lying is big to me, can't do it. It's triggering.
Triggered is so overused. If someone's really triggered, it's a result of past trauma. It's essentially saying that your emotions are being short-circuited, right? You're not able to think about what's happening. You're just immediately reacting without any control or composure because of this trauma. He's not triggered. He's annoyed. He's frustrated.
Like LeBron, I'm ready to take my talents elsewhere. You already know.
Great, but he's definitely not my number one. Jose's always been my number one. But if Jose shows me that there's an opportunity to hang out, I'm definitely hanging out with him.
So mine was, I had a quickie on a yacht with a girl I just met.
That's the Jose I'm curious about.
Okay.
She frames it like it's part of his personality. I just want to learn more about who you are as a person. In particular, the part of you that sleeps with women quickly. That's what I'm most interested in.
How good are you with your hands? In a 2-minute blind massage, it's time for the woman to judge that. The winner will get a special date night.
Okay, so every episode of MILF Manor, we have to have some kind of activity, and they have progressively been making these activities kind of grosser and grosser. So you are for certain, through this process, massaging in a sexual way your mother's back.
I don't care who massages me, just yes.
At some point, we have to draw the line, right? At somebody here has to go, this is disgusting, I'm out.
Yeah. If Lisa's getting a happy ending and I'm not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Lisa's gonna have an orgasm on the table here.
Technique is I spray down my whole body before I start. A lot of people would be scared to go for the booty and like back. So I knew if I'd really lather myself up and get in there like this and come back and forth like I'm rowing up a ship.
To be clear, there's a shot that this guy is going to massage his mom this way.
Oh, that's it right there, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's her son that's massaging her. That's it right there, baby. It's her son. It's her son.
We'll bring you leftovers.
Open the door for her, you know what I mean?
Pull the chair.
Pull the
open
chair
the door.
Yeah.
Button the bra, unbutton the bra.
Button the bra, unbutton the bra to her son. Okay, whatever. Okay, what? These are weird
I already
boundaries.
started putting some money into a college fund for her.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
That was-
amazing to hear.
That was like
Beautiful.
the first like Christmas gift, basically. It was like, okay, you're
This Ryan is really working on being mature. I think he's making a concerted effort to be like, a bit more sophisticated, a bit more polished, a bit more worldly. I don't buy any of it. It seems more likely he's just trying to impress Paula.
One-on-one time with Charlene. I think Charlene's a great pick. I think she's a great person.
I know Jimmy's gonna take care of anybody that he dates. Once you go Korean, they never go back.
I am sure that my son is going to take care of anybody he goes out with. Once you go Korean, you never go back. I will say, it is nice to have your hype man be your mom.
You want to know why I thought I wanted to take you out on a date?
Why?
Because I think you're so interesting, have so much to say. You are so passionate about everything you talk about.
When you kiss someone, you can totally tell if you have a connection, you know? This is a perfect opportunity for us. Maybe like after we eat, we could just like do something to really like relax. I think like I was sitting here thinking like we should move this table and
Just get
you
a
should
full
show me
massage.
some of these techniques.
It's a bit much. She's coming on a little strong, I guess. If I were Jimmy, I would also be terrified.
I decided it'd be a good idea to get even more closer with April.
Lower arms. And right here too, babe. Right here. Oh, I love it.
If I wanted to dive deep from a psychological standpoint, like I'm trying to figure out like, what in God's name does he see in her, someone 3 years older than him? And my only thought is that he doesn't have a strong relationship with his mom, and he's just looking for a maternal figure to take care of him. I wonder who his mom is. Oh, I do know. It's Disco Mommy.
Very silly by nature.
I'm like a little kid who just likes to have fun, and he makes me laugh.
If he's into her because she represents a stable mother figure, why is she into him? And my only guess is that he is so immature compared to her that he's exceptionally safe. And my guess would be that in other relationships, she's not felt like she's in a dominant position. So dating a child, I think, gives her control.
You're like 25 years old, aren't you?
See? I'll keep him around. No, so
well, I'll be around for the rest of your life.
Because it's not that long. Somebody has to think that, right? Yeah, he probably will be around for the rest of her life.
Paula's a special lady. She's top of the line. I think a special woman deserves a special date. So that's exactly what I'm making happen for Paula tonight.
All right, so we have some budding romances. We have Joey and April. We've seen they're getting along just fine. And now we have Ryan and Paula. So love is in the air.
I'm a passionate person myself, so I always tend to attract people that are very, very passionate.
I think that's why we're together. I dated this guy.
Okay.
He wanted to see me every day. And for me, it was really, it wasn't easy because I was working, I was with my family,
Right.
and he started to ask so much time from me.
Too demanding.
Yeah, too demanding.
First of all, you can see that Ryan is making a big effort here to connect with Paula. When they first started dating earlier in the season, he tried to kiss her. It didn't go so well. And so now he's pumped the brakes. So you're going to see no kisses out of Ryan. Pure gentleman. Paula's saying, like, hey, here's why my last relationship didn't work. Guy was too intense, wanted too much contact with me. I needed my space. So I think she's messaging to him, hey, bud, slow down. And I think if you listen to him talk about his past relationships, it's the opposite, right? He's saying, I'm intense. My ex was passionate. I'm passionate. That's how I am. So that there is a push and pull here because I think he wants much more, much faster than she does.
Your dreams. The restaurant is beautiful. The sunset is amazing. And just me being by Ryan's side feels really good. When I'm around anybody else, I have to think about what I need to say, but with him, everything like just goes fluently.
Oh, I feel it's like a real romance brewing here. If I were Ryan, I'd be moving him for the kiss. I now think she's actually into him.
I haven't felt this way for a long time. I'm really happy that I'm sharing this with you. And I believe since day one, I saw you, I said, this is a guy.
Come on, kiss her.
To life.
Life.
And the adventure.
Yes.
He doesn't. He's playing the long game. He got bit the first time. He's playing the long game. Smart.
Hey, Billy, you better watch it on the beach.
Keep your hands to yourself. For sure, always. Kelly's not gonna have the same fun as if I were there.
Ooh, Jose's getting jealous.
Should we open some champagne?
Yeah.
So we've got Kelly and Billy, Gabriel and Billy's mom, Stephanie. So can you imagine sitting that close to your mom while you have Kelly rubbing up all on you like she is? If I'm Stephanie, I've got this blanket out, I'm trying to relax, it's cold, we're by a fire, and this lunatic is next to me thinking that he just won an F1 race, spraying champagne everywhere, getting it all over everybody's clothes. I would kill the guy.
You got it all over him.
Wait, is that on your face?
Is there?
At least so.
I do admire Kelly or Disco Mommy or whatever she calls herself. She's fun to watch. You have to admit she's fun to watch.
Can I tell your mom what you're like gonna do the other night?
Does he look scared to you? He looks.
No, really shy.
He is fearful every time she talks to him.
So I think Billy and your mom's gonna go for it.
Exactly what I was thinking. If he doesn't want to make the move, then she'll make the move for him. And if he doesn't enjoy it, which out of pocket, I already know he's gonna be enjoying it.
The other people are like uncomfortable with how impressed Joey is with his mom's performance in the sack, right? Like everybody's like, hey man, it's your mom, right? It's like, oh, she's so hot, you can't stop her, and trust me, everybody's gonna enjoy it.
I want you to know that I genuinely love getting to know you, that I really have a lot of respect for you. I'm just excited to continue getting to know you.
I love the fact that Gabriel respects my boundaries. It just makes me more attracted to him.
I call BS. She's not attracted to him. I think at some level, most of the people on this show know that the show's messed up. And so I think for her, it's like, how do I pick the guy that's the most sort of benign of the group? Like, how do I navigate this so that I have a fun time, but I don't get into any kind of like uncomfortable sexual interaction? Unlike Disco Mommy Kelly, who's trying to hook up with her son.
She definitely knows what she wants, but I just found it a little bit weird to fall asleep next to someone that was that sauced.
Would you get mad at me and not talk to me if I said, let's go back? respect you and I think like...
Don't think about me.
Yeah.
Because I might stay.
He's saying, look, I respect you, you're drunk, I don't want to take advantage of you. And she's saying, don't think about any of that, don't think about me. I think he's making the right decision. He's not that into her either. That's the problem with the show, is there's not really any chemistry between anybody because the age gap is ridiculous. If I were him, I would run for the hills.
You thought you had like a golden ticket? Go off.
I wonder what Joey's gonna say about that. You didn't sleep with my mom? You know how good she is?
My mom is a very direct person, and if you're not gonna tell her straight up, then she's gonna blow a fuse.
Hello. Oh, yeah. I'll leave you guys.
I think we should just like slow things down a little bit.
I'm used to like dating or hanging out with super direct men that know what they want. I think it's a privilege to spend time with me, and I feel like you're missing that.
Kelly is done with Billy. We're moving on to somebody else. I guarantee it. I think it's Jose.
I came here to date young guys. I knew why I came here.
Kelly, you get spicy quick, don't you?
I know why I came here, and somebody better put out.
The thing about Kelly is that I've seen her a vulnerable side. And that's something that I like about someone.
I don't feel Kelly is right for Jose. Move forward.
I am moving forward.
Yeah, he's moving forward with Kelly.
Are you doing good?
Good.
I have a plan, but we would have to sneak out. You feel like it's the adrenaline rush, but it's, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm down.
And not have either Joey or my mom or anyone else.
Prince Charming's here.
What an episode. There's love in the air. Jose and Kelly are off on some secret retreat. Ryan and Paula have some butterflies going, I think. Joey and April have some weird mom-son relationship. I can't imagine that working. And all the boys got to touch their moms' backs in a kind of a sensual way, which was gross. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next week. Like, subscribe, all those